Well, good afternoon, my YouTube friends. It's Margaret again from M.E.s Orchids, and I brought you just into the grow room. And while I'm off work, I'm just going through quite a few of the orchids, and I'll do a spotlight on each one of them. And this is Dendrobium plicatile, and the cinnamon is flicking Gerera. It's F-L-I-C-K, then it's I-N, and then it's J-E-E-R, and then it's E-E-A, flicking Gerera. And this is the Fimbriata one. Now, this was actually a genus in its own right, but it's no longer in existence. So what are we looking at here? Now, this one I used to have in a pot with lava rock in. And now this is a warm to intermediate, and it likes diffused light, no direct sunlight, and some of the species come from distinct wet stroke dry habitats. You've got to maintain the moisture during the growing season and allow the plants to dry out a little in the cooler months. So we have to fertilise at half strength, and with a well-balanced fertiliser. And this now can be grown on mounts, or it can be grown in a pot with which should be fairly free draining. And as far as I'm aware, this one doesn't get a winter rest. Now, the reason I've put it on this particular mount, if you remember this one, I got this from the charity shop, and I thought I'll wait and find something to put on there. But I didn't put that one on there until I'd tried a piece out on this cork mount. And you'll see there, if it'll focus, come on, there's two green roots there. And there are actually green roots behind, which now lay into that moss. So I've put it on this one first, and it's given me those roots, so I know that it is capable now of accepting a mount. And if we go down here now, because this is quite a big plant, there's that new leaf, a little bit misshaped because it's been kept a little bit too dry. That's probably the last fortnight. And this one, this is now on the mount, and I've tied it with these little ties so it's nice and secure, and with just a little, now I've had to lay it on sphagnum moss. Normally you'd say put the sphagnum moss on the top, but I've had to lay the sphagnum moss because I need something for those roots to actually get into before they anchor down on this wood. You'll see here I've managed to anchor this particular point, so if it'll root from there, and the same as here, if it'll root from there, then those roots will come out and attach to this mount. Now you'll see that space on the back wall. So I very kindly said to Keith this morning, when you have a free minute, I'd like you to put something up on this back wall to enable me to hang these. Because I've had them hung in the window, and that's not going to be the right place because they do like diffused light. And we've got the humidifier here, so it will be sending the humidity up. And if I can get them into this area here, that means then that window is a little bit more free during the winter months, and I can easily get them down like I do these mounts over here. And so that's the Dendrobium plicatile, flicking Gerera. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And hopefully now, I mean, this one has bloomed for me, and hopefully now, once it gets settled in that spot over there, and I've just hooked it on here. And sometimes, you know, you just do something which you don't normally do, and it quite amazed me, that has, because it's gone from there and it's elevated it out. Normally I just hang them so they drop down, but now I know that you can actually hang them so it'll actually hang them elevated from here. I might remember that, but there again I might not. Anyway, so that's my little spotlight video today, and thank you for joining me, and take care, and we'll be back soon. Bye bye now.